Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I am going to be focusing my channel on saving money for the year of 2018. You will see me post up videos of the different challenges that I plan on doing for the year. But before we get to that, we first need to take a look at some of the things that I made a promise to myself for this year. And it goes as follows. I will pay myself first. I will save money. I will be debt free. I will have an 800 credit score. I will be financially responsible. I will not get into more debt. And I will stick to my savings plan. I feel like those are very important points that needs to be adhered to. Because in order for you to seek financial freedom, you first have to set guidelines for yourself. And I know the first one is throwing a little bit of people off. They're like, what do you mean by I will pay myself first? Well, this is what I mean when I say that. Oftentimes, we're so wrapped up into thinking about what bills we need to pay and what other things we have to shed our money out to. And we forget that we are working hard on a day-to-day basis and forgetting to give ourselves some of our hard-earned money. So when I say that, it's like some things we forget that we really can cut out. And we're just shedding our money out. And we're not seeing our money come back to us. So when I say pay myself first, this is what I did. I set it up where before my check even hits my account, when I get paid, I have it set up where the money comes directly out of my check. I have a set amount that comes directly out of my check and goes straight to my savings. I paid myself first, which is what is very, very important for everyone to do. Because if you want to see the savings and you want to see it grow and you want to see yourself succeed, that is one way to do so. I think the first one and number 7 are very important because you have to stick to it. You have to fight temptations. You cannot allow yourself to get to a point where you're like making justifications for using the money that you know you're supposed to be saving. You need to save. You need to also, while you're saving, make sure you're getting yourself out of debt. In order for you to truly see yourself coming and for you to be able to really see yourself growing financially, you first must say, I need to be debt free. And the thing about being in debt, I know everyone hates it. I hate it myself. But it also gives you the ability to see just how much you can afford to put towards your savings. Because you're making sacrifices, and you're doing a lot of things to pay that debt off. And that's something you have to do if you care about your credit. If you care about your credit, you got to pay that debt off, and you got to make sure you pay at least the minimum amount of payment. So that also lets you know how much you could be putting towards your savings once that debt is gone. So you know what? I challenge you, whatever your highest minimal amount that you have to pay. And if you are doing more than just the minimum, then take that amount. When you get to a point where you owe less and less and less to a debt, stick to that amount that you were paying at the highest point. Pay what you need to pay for your debt and save the rest. Save it. Pay yourself. Give yourself, because you know for a fact that this money means that now I have something that's coming to me. I have something that's coming to me. I know I can afford to pay this much out because I had no choice. So keep that train of thought. I have no choice. I have no choice but to pay myself. So, and in doing so, you will also increase your credit score because now you're wiping out these debts. You're opening up opportunities. If you got credit cards, you're clearing you opening up your credit limit amounts now. And now you're going to have your credit score increase. Now you are opening up the option of being able to maybe get a major credit card. Only you know what your financial circumstances are or what's withholding you from being able to get, that credit score you so desire or whatever it may be for you. So when you get this debt out of your life, you're able to reach that point. And being financially responsible. The number one question you always should ask yourself is, do I truly need it? And one way to really test that is go without it. If you go to the store and you see that new pair of shoes that you feel like, oh, I have to have these. Try to go home. Try some things like, how would it really look with this outfit? How do I really need it? How often would I wear these shoes? These are some questions you just need to ask yourself. And if you don't think you'll remember it, write these questions down or post them on a wall right beside your closet or whatever. Ask yourself, do I really need this? Is it this important? Is it another pair of shoes that I already have in my closet that I could wear with this exact same outfit? Or am I impulsively shopping right now? Ask yourself these questions, because this could definitely help you realize that some of the things that you just think that you have to have, you really don't. Just like with cable. You can have the cable in the house, but see if you can go a week without it. See what's on the free channels that you get with the antenna. Or Fire Stick TV, or whatever other little things like Netflix, Hulu, whatever you have. See if you can live off of that and not have cable at all, to see if that's something you can take away. Cell phones, whatever. Do you really need all the data? Do you really need that plan? Do you really need that company? Maybe a cheaper company might work out better for what your needs are. See what your needs really are. See how much gigabytes you use and how much data you use. Look at how much you're actually using and see if there's something out there that will fit your needs and work better for you. That's what 2018 is all about. And don't get in any more debt. To be honest, I went and froze my credit card to make sure I don't have any more debt. And that's what's also important. Well, anyway, that is all that I have. And you will soon see me post up the challenges that I will be doing, which will be the 100 envelope challenge, the $5 challenge, along with the $1 challenge, which is basically the same exact thing, and the Save Your Change challenge. All right. Bye, YouTube world.